Slay the Princess was a wild and unforgettable experience the first time around, but then I just had to make the exact wrong choices right at the end, forcing myself to go around one more time. So, one more time, is it? Let's go. New princesses, new decisions, new ending, me being foolish at every turn. This time, let's make things right. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Let's do things fun this time.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Thank you very much, narrator. Welcome back. Welcome back, narrator. Lovely to see you again. Like, I think I should try and get the Spectre again, because that's what I did the last time that I didn't actually fulfill it. We pick up the blade.
You take the
we
blade
stab
from
her
the table.
immediately. We don't even question it. This princess is going to die and be killed immediately.
Lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful.
Is she?
Focus on the task at hand.
I'm focused.
And there you are.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Bam.
You feel flesh easily give way.
Bam.
And look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
We get those victory royales like it's nothing.
Well, more happy time. Please.
Happy time.
The little
Happy
voices
time.
Eventually
So,
will pass.
Yay, we did it. Good ending again. Good ending, everybody. Yay, good ending. You did it. You saved everybody. We win. I'm so happy. Oh no, I didn't think about it. I haven't met the entity yet. So the entity can't pull me out. I didn't think about No! Let's go again. Let's go again. Yay.
You're on a path. You're hit.
Yeah. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. I gotta. Okay, so we have to. What if I leave?
Seriously?
Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose. Good. Ignore that.
Okay, hold on. I want to turn around and leave
really
again.
Keen on. Your silence is deafening.
We walk back down the path.
Fine. You turn around and trek back down. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
That's so interesting, man. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm just going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers.
This doesn't
out of
feel
the corner
good.
Of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
I don't like the music right now. The music doesn't make me too happy.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
I just wanted to see what would happen, man. I didn't think something like this would happen.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Are these all the different routes? Can we just go, check out a fun new cabin? Why not, guys?
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, that's true.
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Hey, that's your fault, not mine. You're easily irritated, okay?
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Well, I didn't know it was certain death. I was just walking around.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Rest in peace, all right. Oh, here we go. Chapter 2, The Stranger. Is this new?
You're on a path
in
the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I thought that would just be a random ending. I don't know what's going on now. Is that a wall? Are we surrounded by endless cabins right now?
You're here to slay her.
These walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Can't get railroaded if we're being walled in.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Yo, the contrarian. I like the contrarian.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
Exactly. So true. So true.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Hey, Geg, I'm not a contrarian. What are you trying to suggest? I'm not a contrarian. I usually agree with people most of the time. Yes, you are. I literally have fun and agree with people. All right. Lie. I can lie about it. Yep. Okay. Heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I'm sorry, narrator. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How do you know when I'm lying? That's not fair.
A warning. Before you go any further.
She will lie and cheat?
She will lie.
I thought
she
so.
Will cheat. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
It's true. I mean, that's his whole thing, isn't it? Being difficult for the sake of it. Proceed into the cabin. Can I leave? No, I don't want to proceed into the cabin. What have I done? I should have said no.
The cabin interior is wrong.
Yeah, this is weird.
Patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
I feel like I've done something horrible.
An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
I feel like I've made a huge mistake. Look at, oh my god, this does not make sense at all. It shouldn't be moving like this. It shouldn't be moving like this.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table
Look at the blank.
is a pristine blade.
At least the blade is the same. The blade's always the
blade
same.
is your implement. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Didn't the contrarian suggest to throw it out the window last time as well?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
I mean, we stabbed the princess once.
I've already told you what you're dealing with.
Wait, not in
You're
this
dealing
reality.
with
We've
a
never seen the princess in this reality.
How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong.
Yeah, no, right. So surely you must recognize that something fucked up has happened, right?
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
I mean, it's pretty easy to lose yourself when it's like the reality is shifting and you don't even know what's going on anymore.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
I love that contrarian be like, oh, well, you've said something very interesting to me now.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
I mean, as long as I don't step through the hole in the floor there, that should be fine.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't
Are they
mind.
just going to argue the whole time?
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
See, that's a good take, contrarian. It's a good take. Contrarian's the goat, I will say.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Indeed. And as we all know, I'm not going to take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Oh my
revealing
god.
A web of branching staircases, all built from unidentifiable materials.
Entering the MC Escherverse. Which staircase do you want me to take, narrator?
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place.
You just go down.
None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Okay, well maybe you can't. Maybe you don't go down.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Honestly, maybe you have a point, narrator, but I didn't pick up the knife, so I don't think we're doing any slaying today.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
I'm also curious because some players might have this as their first encounter with the princess, which is kind of this. I don't know what's going to sound like here.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
What's wrong with you? What's going on here?
We don't even have a weapon.
That's good. That means she can't hurt us.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that?
We can't leave.
The fate of the world hinges on your success?
No, that nothing matters, narrator. Nothing we do actually matters.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Literally all he wants to do is make the narrator unhappy.
The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold.
I hope it's not becoming the knife princess again.
Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
It might be.
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
This doesn't feel very safe. Okay, what's
you slowly
this?
lose sense of yourself the further you go.
What's... No, I'm not. I'm fine. I know who I am.
Time disappears.
Oh my
You can feel yourself begin to untether.
This isn't good.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
It's become the One Punch Man webcomic.
Consumption and betrayal.
What the hell is
Skepticism
happening?
and blind devotion. Rivalry and submission. Terror and longing. Pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Well, okay, that was... Jesus Christ. I did not like looking at the center of that spiral and then the eyes just staring back at me immediately. I was not a fan of that.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Why are we here, narrator? I don't remember.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
The trend of them repeating what I just said has continued even into day 2, everybody. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
She doesn't sound... She sounds not like the naive princess or the meaner princess. She sounds more matter-of-factly.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face.
Hello.
I don't think she likes us.
Why not? She could like us.
Wouldn't you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it'd be easy for her to trust anybody.
I'm pretty trustworthy, though.
Those eyes, though.
Yeah.
They're so sharp.
The eyes are a bit much, I agree.
It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
It's okay.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
This isn't good. This isn't good.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Hello. A bit too many for me. I thought things would be normal now.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
That's a good idea. Let's just push them together again. The hands are in a different position. The eyebrows are different. Just like very minute differences.
Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
What will piss off the narrator the most? Try and free her, leave her in the basement, and retrieve the blade are all the same selectable option. And that feels on purpose because it's like there's multiple realities, right? I'm scared to do that. There's more of you now.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? There must be something wrong with
Uh-oh.
you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
That's true. You totally are. You're exactly the same.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
No.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they
How
already
do you want me to
are.
slay her? I don't have the knife. I can't even slay her.
How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Literally, where would we start?
We'd always start by retrieving the blade.
That's a thought.
Can we even leave this place?
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
like
Back
thinking
through the
about
stairs.
What might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs? Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
What if we just make 1,000,000 princesses? What's wrong with that? We can get like a huge killing bonus, like a combo, if we kill multiple princesses at once.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Yeah, it's maybe a bad idea to even keep talking.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
We're making too many possible realities and pathways. I want to do this triple one.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands.
Uh-oh.
But it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
I've fractured myself now too.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Guys, we're living every single reality all in one time. Awesome. We're living every single reality that has ever existed. I love this. I love being able to just see everything that's ever happened and ever will and everything I ever will do ever. Guys? Guys, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening to me? I'm getting pulled in every direction. I'm getting pulled in every direction.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Oh, that's not good. Oh no, we've made multiple realities. What have we done? What have we done? I shouldn't have made multiple realities. This is all my fault. It's all my fault.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
This is an unbearable mess. What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
Do you not have anything witty to say?
I could use
a bit
jokes.
of wit right now.
I could have a bit of jokes. Why don't you cross the road?
No, I don't, because this isn't fun.
This isn't
How are we
fun.
supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Nothing is a bit excruciating. So at least something is happening right now. This is good. This is good.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
Hello? Narrator? Narrator? Where'd you go? Narrator, where'd you go?
Falls apart?
Oh, they're all together now. That's excellent. That's really good. This does look like the entity, doesn't it? The entity's final form?
I think he's gone.
Hello?
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Yeah, this world's kind of done for, isn't it, Hero?
What happened to us? What are we?
There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. We feel they're moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Did you do
Did you do this?
Did we do
Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her.
I would like to help her, yeah, that's a good
think-
idea.
We did this.
We did listen, if I knew that I would do this to you just by walking backwards through the woods, I wouldn't have done it. Is that an apology?
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Guy who has never reaped what he has sown. Please? You know what? It's gonna be okay. The entity. Hello, entity. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm a chicken. Because we had like two sides of a different coin, right? I was like an entity created by the narrator to kill this being, right? Yeah, I'm the long quiet. All right, chapter 1 here in the princess. Let's do it again.
You're on a path. You're
Hello,
here
narrator.
to-
Yes. We know. We're just gonna. Okay, this time we're gonna get the Spectre. It's time to actually get the Spectre
make
this
your
time.
good
We're gonna speed run. Okay, let's just. Hey, YouTube, we're fast forwarding. Bzzz, there we go. We're gonna fast forward now.
A warning. She will lie.
She will cheat.
She won't be a problem.
Ah, the cold. Of course, the cold. Because we just coldly walked in, stabbed a woman and left, and then stabbed ourselves. What a good personality to be building for ourselves, right? Where is the hot? We've already met the witch. Joke. Hashtag joke. Hashtag joking. Is the Spectre gonna be a ghost? Are we gonna meet a ghost woman?
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
That's true. The princess has been slain. How do we have a chapter 2 where we actually already slayed the princess? If the world didn't end, then how is the world reset? All right, I'm going to. Do I take the blade or enter the basement? I think I want to be friends. Let's enter the basement.
Well,
You don't believe in ghost stories.
Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust.
We're in none
You
now.
can feel it. Nobody's here. Naturally.
Because she's dead. We've established this. We killed her. We slayed the princess.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Why not? I can be optimistic.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Where's the voice of the optimist? Where's the voice of the optometrist? He can fix my eyesight.
As you descend the final
She's
step,
dead.
the form of the princess comes into view.
We did it.
A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
Even the narrator's
its wrists
confused.
Still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Even the narrator doesn't know what's going on here. It's like, oh, you did it. Okay.
Okay. She's definitely dead.
So why the fuck did you bring us here, narrator, huh? I thought we slayed the princess.
It's just like I told you.
Exactly.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
It's a princess.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Again! How do they keep saying what I've already said?
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
There's multiple things ghosts are famous for doing. Possession, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I
That's
was hoping
me.
to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
How about you make a list, some dot points of ways for me to improve? How about that?
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
You're getting a little bit too close for comfort here. Oh, the X is where I stabbed her. Don't say I'd fold circuit, come on.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Get away from me, bro. Literally, get away from me.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't
Okay.
even need a blade.
You're the first one.
She looks fragile enough to me.
You're the first one to suggest killing her without even using the blade. I feel like we've always had to use a blade.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
Well, what was the point? You're already dead. You know what I'm saying?
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice?
Sure.
Beg for absolution, maybe?
I don't need absolution, but I'd like to. Yeah, let's just chill out, play some Xbox.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Okay. Calm down, chat. Calm down, okay? Calm. Calm down. Chill out. Chill out. Chill. 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 Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back?
I don't know.
Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
She seems chill.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest.
That's true.
Not the big obvious one that you put there.
Oh.
There's something older and deeper.
Okay, there's 2 holes in your chest. I understand. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that. It wouldn't be hard to do it again. Sure.
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again.
No, we're not putting it to a vote. I make the decisions around here.
If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, wow, you're such an optimist, Cold.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
There we go. Never kill yourself.
I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies
My
in
bad.
check.
Sorry, I'll keep them in check. That's my bad. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me?
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's dead. Dead.
She can
things
possess
can't
us,
hurt
man. I've been saying this. She's gonna possess us.
That's for me to know. And for you to wonder about.
Give the princess a head kiss. No. I want her to stay away from me.
Or maybe I can rip your heart out.
There's that too. There's always the possibility. Is there any way I can help you get home? Do you need me to bury those bones?
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing.
Come on. Come on. Can I just say, I'm very surprised that this is the princess that you guys have been the horniest in chat for. Like, if I had to gauge the horniness levels, this has been the highest. Easily been the highest. Does my chat have a type?
Hasn't got out and can't get out are 2 very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
We have to make a choice. We're gonna free the ghost. We gotta free the ghost
But
today.
you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hit your eye.
Possession, I told you guys, possession.
After all, you own me.
Oh, what a lovely smile. What a lovely smile she has.
Absolutely not.
Narrator, no one agrees with you, man.
Is she asking if she can possess
Literally
us?
everything I say becomes true. It's crazy how I'm literally living the reality of this game.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
That would be fun. That's a fun idea.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead.
That would be cool.
So badly.
It would be cool if she could talk to the narrator. That's literally never happened before. I really want to do that.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I have to know. Sounds great. Let the princess possess you. Yep, it's happening straight away. Let's do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
There's no need to ask questions. I want this to happen.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer.
You're welcome.
I mean it.
No worries.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Hey, have a little chat, narrator, okay? Hope you two can talk to each other.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Alright, well, she's inside of me now. Are you happy, chat? Are you happy?
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently.
Don't just kill me.
Each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
I hope it doesn't just kill me. I want him to have a conversation.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
No, but we're alive, right?
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
Everything will be fine.
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? disembodied voice narrating your every move.
Yeah, they're gonna talk to each other.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
She doesn't have a narrator. We established this last playthrough.
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Exactly, Cold.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Broken glass like the mirror. Like the mirror. Pieces of the mirror.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Exactly, hero. Don't even question anything. Don't worry about it.
Who cares what we are? We exist.
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
She's chill. She's so chill. It's crazy.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I mean, why are you questioning yourself now, hero? Why are you so confused? Clearly you're not in control. I'm one clicking the buttons.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Exactly.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you?
No,
either?
not really at all. They just kind of say their own shit.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Yeah, we're talk to the narrator, please.
You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
I love the narrator because he literally never says anything of importance ever. And will never answer any questions.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there.
Damn.
Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Exactly, because he's an echo. He's the echo.
That's rude.
Yeah, it's true though.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Two sides of the same coin. What can I say? It's crazy because we literally did everything the narrator said. To be fair, we slayed the princess and we won. It's just that we then stabbed ourselves, which maybe was not what the narrator told us to do. But surely, like it from the last universe's narrator's perspective, we're trapped in here. He wants us trapped in here forever. But surely if we die, then it's just like, okay, well, it's fine because the princess still got slayed. But I guess he knows of the possibility of other universes, right? So it's like, I guess he's a little bit like, oh, I hope that's not true, that there isn't other universes.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
That's true. Usually the narrator closes the top of the basement stairs door.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me.
Oh,
Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
the narrator's gonna be like, oh, no. I'm not trying to make amends. I'm trying to just tell the story. I have a job to do.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you.
Oh, damn.
I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
Okay, the narrator specifically hates the princess, no matter what.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
It's a lot to deal with. I understand, narrator. It's troubling. It's a troubling time for you. But like, just we can all be friends. We're on the same body now.
And whine.
No, we're not going to whine anymore. Narrator, no more whining.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess.
Why not?
If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
It's not. No, I'm doing my job. You don't understand that my job is different to your job, narrator. Okay? Take the blade. No, we trudge forward. We leave. We do not stab ourselves.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Lovely, lovely.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
That's nice. That's lovely.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
We're gonna get out of here.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling.
The narrator has given up.
Let's see what happens next. Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
Yeah, is the entity gonna like drag the ghost out of us? Or is it gonna drag us with it?
Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, You look up and see.
Bye. I love how he just fades out. It's like, yeah, see ya. We're out.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
Man, I wish we got to talk more between the narrator and the Spectre.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
Slay the narrator. They should change the name of the game. We've been slaying the narrator every single time.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
Yep.
We're still here.
But we're not the world. We're separate from the world. We're a whole new thing.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
All three, I think.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
See ya. Yay. We had a passenger. we were literally a ghost taxi service. That could be a good idea for a movie.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer. I think this is where I'm meant to be.
She can't feel cold because she's a ghost already. She's not going to be like, why is it so cold? She's going to be dragged away. See ya. This is where we should bring Yoshikage Kira. Because by me bringing you bodies, you gain the personality. Well, you learn about the world through their bodies, but also I learn more about who I am by choosing what to do, by making choices in the world. All right, we brought the Spectre. That's 2, right? Or is that 1?
You're on a path.
That's 1.
In the woods.
We take the blade, but then we have to
Take
lie.
the blade from the table.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been
I've
so
already met
long
the
since I've
stranger.
had any visitors.
What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
Drop the blade. I didn't do that one. I'm going to slay her now.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she
Wait,
needed
I think this
to
is the first
sidestep
one I
your
did.
thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
It was the hesitation.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
True.
Holy shit, that hurt! Though
It
she's
did hurt.
unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal
Because we
footing.
fought the first time, and she overpowered me with karate. I remember this.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first
And she beats me to
bone-crushing
death.
hit.
She beats me to death.
We can still turn this around.
We can. What if we... Okay, flee and lock her up or give up? I think last time we tried to do finish the job. Let's flee and lock her in the basement. We've never just run but like this before.
Are you serious? It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits,
Exactly.
but we've dealt some too.
We're going to go back
she
and
has to be feeling it more than we are.
Let's
Let's
regroup.
regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out.
So true, so true.
Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
We're going to go back to base, maybe pick up a Blade of the Ruined King, and then we can come back down. And then we can just run it down mid and see what happens.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
Well, you're chained up, so yes?
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains.
Well, she can't really ignore them, right?
They creak and strain
Well,
as she pulls against
she
them
can
until
ignore them, right?
finally they break.
Let's
Hurry.
go up the stairs.
You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you.
Let's slam that door behind us, shall we? Let's slam that door behind us.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
If she could have done this the entire time, why didn't she do that beforehand? Is she stupid? Because our perception molds what she is. We think, therefore she is. Exactly, Tip. That's a good description.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
She can't push past a small wooden table. She's weak.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
We're gonna fall
But
asleep?
sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Please, please.
I know you're still there.
Huh?
Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
That's a fantastic voice. What a lovely sound. And the banging on the door is extremely loud. Stop banging on the door.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways.
Oh my god.
Probably a good idea to try to
Oh.
get back on my
Oh,
good side.
oh.
Terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you
Stop
saw and
hitting
more
the
like
door!
something out of a nightmare.
Stop hitting the door.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your
Let
best
it go.
to shut her out.
Let it go, man. Stop hitting the door. It's loud. It's
I'm
loud.
going to pick you apart piece by
Don't pick me apart piece by piece.
I won't forget
Isn't
what you
piece by
did,
piece the
and I'll never forget
the Lego movie John Legend story? Who's piece by piece? Hold on. Piece by piece movie. Pharrell Williams. It's Pharrell Williams. Pharrell Williams. That's the one.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
No, we can be friends. We don't have to be enemies.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Yeah, it's like bass boosted door slamming, man.
No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my good to go. Just whatever you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so
No,
brittle.
you're
So
brittle.
go ahead, rest, do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you.
Are you
And
now?
that when I find you, I will make you.
You literally can't even get past the wooden table. You're nothing to me. You're nothing. I've got a knife.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can.
We're gonna
and
fall
huddle up
asleep?
against the wall.
Can't we just be happy forever?
You jolt awake in the middle of the
Well.
night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped.
So she
and
didn't
the
get
door
through,
to
right?
The basement is ajar.
She's fine.
Its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Everything's fine, right? Everything's fine.
Where is she?
The table did nothing. So she was slamming against the door. She didn't realize she could just pull it open. Okay.
Thanks
Ah!
for helping me get
Holy
out of that
shit.
awful basement.
That genuinely freaked me out.
You try
I
and
don't like
stumble
this
to
at
your
all.
feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Is it the ghost again? She's kind of looking ghostly. Hello.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First
Yeah, it does
your
it now.
toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Okay.
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Maybe we'll be friends. Maybe we'll be
Whose
friends.
side are you on?
I can take my time with you, can't I?
Just make it quick. I don't like this. I don't like what you're doing here.
She steps closer.
Oh my
one
God.
silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
I don't need those anyway. It's fine. I don't really desperately need those.
Or maybe
Jesus Christ.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
This is what I look like when I'm looking for a really nice looking red capsicum at the supermarket. This is what the capsicum sees.
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Yeah, well, I did let you get out of here. Let's do wonderful things together. It's not too late.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath.
It's not too
And
late.
your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, like let's hope 10 billion seconds, right?
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
I'm not sold that this is the end yet.
It can't be. This can't actually be
Yeah,
how
exactly. This
everything
can't be
ends.
it.
I'm sorry, but it is.
Am I dead?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I think I'm dead. Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Oh, God.
You're on a
Oh,
path
God.
in the woods. You're here to slay her. A warning.
I wonder if she's going to lie and
She
cheat.
will
Maybe
cheat.
she will.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was
She
very
was
direct with us
very
last time.
direct.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Let's not do that again.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah, don't trust anybody. Let's go. I mean, I think it has good reason to be paranoid.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its
The
side
door's
in the corner
open.
of the
There
room.
is no door.
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement
There
doorway.
is no door.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What happened to the door?
That's what I've been saying, paranoid. That's what I've been saying.
It's just an empty frame.
It's not even a door. The door does not exist.
She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been
Oh.
waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
What the fuck? What's happening here? Who are these people? Who are these guys? They're friends. They're buddies. It's fine. They're just chilling. They're just chilling. There's nothing wrong.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job
Narrator,
done.
I don't think you understand what trouble we are in right now. You know what? Maybe she'll be nicer to me if we don't take the blade. No. Let's take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
That's true.
Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it going to be enough, though?
Paranoid,
Couldn't
chill.
you have given us something else? Could we have a bomb?
Yeah, let's get like a missile launcher. If the princess becomes our perception and you're paranoid that she's gonna be dangerous and kill her,
You cross over the threshold.
Look at the
onto a
eyes.
series of isolated steps.
Isolated?
suspended in darkness.
they're blinking at us in the darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
Yeah, you never mentioned. That's what I just said. Paranoid.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Can we have an epic battle?
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else.
Don't worry about it, narrator. Yeah, we don't need a plan.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes.
Because the narrator doesn't want us to feel like we can't kill her.
As you emerge,
Hello?
you find yourself between two loose rows of
What?
white wooden
Where is
planks
she?
suspended in nothingness. You're only going to make things worse.
Pick a
Just
direction.
pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh, what a lovely singing voice you have. You should join Maroon 5. Sure, let's go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Lovely path.
There you are.
Jesus Christ.
I told you I was going
Why
to
do you look
find
like
you.
that? Why do you look like that?
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
We have to stab her. We have to get her.
Your arms quickly follow.
We have to kill her.
This is it, isn't it?
No, it's not it. We...
And you brought your little knife with you
Yes,
again.
stab.
Cute.
Take off the mask. Take off the mask.
There has to be a way out of
Yes,
this.
paranoid. Yes. There is a way out of this. Throw one of the wooden boards at her.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
How are you scared, narrator? What's going on here?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
None, because I'll stab you immediately.
Your vision cuts out as your
Holy
blood begins to
shit,
coagulate.
man.
It's
Don't
as
do
if
loud
every part
noises
of
in my
your being
ear.
is coming to a lurching halt. Heart.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Yes, paranoid.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air.
Okay, my eyes
as
open
your
again. I'm
eyes
not dead
shoot
yet.
Back open.
I'm not done yet.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want
Yes,
this body to
paranoid.
function, or do you want? And then experience
Ah,
stops
it's
once
my
more
ears.
as your body
My
reapproaches
ears.
death.
No, I'm not about to die.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please
Paranoid,
just start
fix
doing it
everything.
again.
Fix everything,
Are
paranoid.
you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want?
No.
Or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Yes, paranoid, do it.
You have seconds left.
With a knife.
Yes, I'm sure. Heart,
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
liver.
He can just restart our whole body. It's good.
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
He's still saying it.
Heart, lungs, liver.
He's so good at it. He's so good.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
I want to live and stab. That's all. That's all I have.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Paranoid, say stab with knife. Say stab with knife.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
Because she didn't attack us before. Our organs just gave out. She can't kill us.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Exactly, she can't kill us. Our organs just stop when she's around, but if we keep our organs going, we cannot die.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
I'm striking. Like a pilot with bad pay. We can be friends!
Would you look at that?
Jesus Christ, my
Exactly what I
ears.
want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Yeah, let's be friends!
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
The world reset.
Well, you died before I
My
could
ears,
get to the
man,
door.
my ears.
And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Yeah, we're chilling out together, right?
I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Also, you're chill and happy. How about I just kill you instead?
The princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably.
I didn't like that sound at all.
Can't help but imagine
I
a
didn't like
smile
that sound.
carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Thinking about that knife, are we?
I'm thinking about it. It's on the top of my mind and in my hand. Oh my Jesus
Put little theory
Christ.
to the test. See how it plays out. But I don't think you're going to like what happens. Because even if you make me dead, you're not getting out of here.
Beep, 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 beep.
This place is mine.
Well, it's you live like this?
And I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you.
All I'm saying is that your interior design skills leave something to be desired. That's all I'm saying. What do we do? Let's slay the princess.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point.
We slay the
and
princess
you
today.
strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body.
We stab her.
She doesn't even move.
Easy.
As the blade sinks into her
I'm the
heart.
ultimate fighter. I'm the ultimate fighter.
We did it. We actually did
We
it.
did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret
No, I
this.
won't.
I can be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
No, you can't. There's nothing you can do to me.
Can she?
No, she can't.
Already seen how she can change heart, lungs.
You're not getting
Chill,
those
paranoid.
stairs back.
Keep saying the words.
I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
I would never die. I can kill.
She falls to the ground,
Yeah.
unmoving.
We did it. We won.
I can stop now, can't I?
I just got an achievement that was called House of No Leave.
Fine.
Yay, paranoid's chill.
And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here.
Yay.
She was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
Don't worry about it, paranoid. I'm sure we can leave.
It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
Narrator, isn't that what you wanted?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good ending.
Oh, no, I hate this.
Good ending, right, guys?
Time passes.
Oh, God.
Forever's gonna end.
That's what I've been saying.
Eventually,
Forever
right?
doesn't last forever.
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
Well, it might.
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
No, of course not.
What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
The knife. We can
You
stab
suggesting
ourselves.
we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead?
I guess that hasn't stopped us
Guess
before.
that hasn't stopped us before.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
In game, in Minecraft, in Slay the Princess.
Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't.
You want to live in this world without death forever.
But if we've already saved the world,
That's what I've been asking.
why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
That's what I said in the first thing, where it's like when we kill the princess, and then it's like, why would he care if we die? It's because he knows there's a possibility the world will reset. You know?
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even
That's
yours.
true.
Especially yours.
That is true. He doesn't want anyone to die, including me. I'm gonna stab myself.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
I don't know, narrator. That's a tough one. Oh my god, you just throw the blade away.
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now.
See ya, guys. No way out.
More time passes. You're still here.
Well, we got to ask every question, right? Can you tell me your secrets now? No. How about now? Is it secret time?
Still no.
I'm going to weigh you down eventually. You might as well spill his sweet, sweet secrets now. Then we'll have something else to talk about.
You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
It's true. Secret?
The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
Secret?
The narrator continues to ignore you.
Am I not a creature of biology?
That's a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right.
You are a creature of biology.
You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
Can I have a cheeseburger or something?
You really shouldn't have gotten rid of the blade. It was our way out. What were you thinking?
Well, it's best to get the weapon out of here, right?
Now, if we're going to be stuck here until we starve, we really shouldn't be at each other's throats.
Exactly. This does not look particularly edible down here, I will say that.
The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing. Nor does it stop your biology from unraveling.
What's up, guys? I'm Goragle, and today I'm ranking the edibility of all the princesses in Slay the Princess. Number 1, none of them.
The only things you know for certain are that it's long and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Oh, it's fine, Paranoid. Don't worry about it. Ending! Yay!
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces.
Because we believe it to be.
And eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark. And you die.
Yay!
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Damn! So is this narrator happy? But now he knows his other reality, so it's like, well, you gotta have to slay the next one. Chapter 3, the Wraith. Oh, it's gonna get worse now.
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it?
No, it doesn't, does it, Paranoid?
It doesn't matter if we kill her. It doesn't matter if she kills us. It just goes on and on and on and on and on.
This is what it looks like outside of my house in Australia. This is what everywhere in Australia looks like. So her influence spreads, which makes the world change, right? Because our perception of the world now changes, and she has more control over it, therefore our perception will change the world.
Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
I'm glad there isn't a mirror here so we can see forward into the hallway. I love that there's no mirrors blocking my path. Let's get the mirror out of the way.
The mirror's going to go away. She's going to startle us.
Oh no.
Brace ourselves.
Is that actually going to happen? Is the mirror going to disappear? We're going to get jump scared. Alright, jump scare warning.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
It was just a loud noise. It's fine. It was just a loud noise. And not even like one of the other loud noises. It's fine.
Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Exactly, it's fine.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Yeah, you're lovely.
Shit. Where is she?
Although the fact she's talking to us before we've even gone down the hall is a bit worrying.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle.
Oh no.
Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Hello.
Your bones snap.
Ow. Gee. Yeah, I don't like that one.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them.
I don't think this is very healthy for the body. I don't think that's going to help me a whole lot. Can you fix that one? You might have dislocated it. Can you just like reattach it?
You're met with a terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from
Yeah,
ear to ear,
she looks lovely.
crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away
Look,
forever.
will you forgive me?
I was so close to freedom. But then you took my body away from me.
That's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. I just tried to help.
So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
I mean, we've already been possessed once. What's the second time? What's going to be wrong with the second time?
And you,
Ow!
you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you
Stop
left me.
You can't possess me if you break my foot. It's going to make it very difficult for you to walk, okay?
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
We're buddies from a long time ago. She'd never hate me.
Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
That's actually so true. When I get someone to like twist my arm, and it's like it hurts heaps, but I've trained myself to not feel any pain from it. Well, I feel the pain, but I just don't react to it. I've trained myself to not react to that pain. Pain does hurt, by the way. That's so we're all aware.
Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
That's fine. I actually came to free you because we need to take her to the entity. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? Exactly.
You locked me in a basement and then you killed me.
Is there a problem? Are you mad at me? Please don't be mad at me.
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
You know what? Go for it. It's fine. Let's just get the entity to take you out of here, okay? You're a little bit too spooky for me. A little bit too spooky. Just a bit much. She's girl bossing. Is this what a girl boss looks like? In that case, I'm anti-girl boss. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you, hero.
Evil is all about perspective. After all you've done, why would I ever care about what you think of me?
Well, it's more about what you think about yourself. You know what I mean?
Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Let's get out of here, shall we?
You remain pinned to the floor
Oh,
of the long
she's
hallway as
skeleton.
the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions
That's
all wrong.
skeleton.
Limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
That's a pelvis and spine.
Her torso
Hello?
stretches until her face is practically
can you
touching
go away?
yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Can you leave me alone, please?
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her
Yeah,
head?
manifest a rock. Me manifesting a rock every time I talk to anybody.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free
I do
the
kind of want to
princess.
free the princess.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort.
Cold's chill with it.
I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon.
More like Voice of the Chill.
Your vision fades.
That
as
was
she tears
lovely.
open the membrane of your soul.
My membrane of my soul. Lovely. Get up.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Okay, so this is the second time I've been possessed now. I feel like this one is maybe worse. The other one was very nice, very lovely. This one, maybe less so. Very demanding. Very demanding here. How about a please?
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
She's very possession-oriented. Ow!
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
See, you shouldn't have broken my ankle. That was very foolish of you.
It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
What a possessive girlfriend. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't. Well, I don't remember doing any of that. I don't remember doing any of that. You can't blame me. You're crazy. You're crazy. I never did any of that.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin.
The only way we can win now is gaslighting. The only way I can win is gaslighting. Goragle worse. Does it feel like I'm worse than this?
I know you were, but you were only into it for the wrong reason.
Can you explain those reasons in a dot point format so I can better understand and learn to grow, and also so I can rebut every single point you have?
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Except for, was it Judge Dredd? Isn't that his thing? RoboCop?
Weren't you all of those things for me?
I'm RoboCop. Surprise!
I can grasp the shape of everything you think and feel. You think you are numb, but you are hopeless and paranoid. You are afraid of me.
I am paranoid, but I'm also hero and I'm also cold. So hopeless, I don't know if there's anyone called hopeless. You're just incorrect. You're just flat out incorrect.
And I don't feel regret, even in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
But is there a drop of kindness?
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
That's true, Cold. You're kind of a different thing, Cold. Don't worry about it.
All I'm doing is reaping what you've sown.
Wait, hold on. Reaping what you've sown. Didn't I mention something about that very early in this playthrough? Didn't I say she's never reaped what she's sown before? I'll sow my wild oats for this princess. What does that even mean? She can get a lozenge.
You wouldn't dare. Move.
Let's get out of here. Paranoid, you're right. No, Paranoid's not right. Fuck Paranoid.
Your body.
We're getting out of here.
Still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
If you think about it, having a Wraith GF would be kind of cool. In what universe are you living in? We leave the cabin.
You toss the last of your will aside and surrender.
We surrender.
To the princess.
We surrender.
I guess that's that.
That's that.
Maybe we'll find our freedom on the other side.
We will. It'll be free from us because the entity will take it away and we'll be free.
An end is an end. Let's see what it has in store for us.
We have to deliver. We have to deliver. We're a delivery man.
This is all I wanted. If there will be a mercy for you at the end of everything.
Although, will this make the final entity a horrible, horrible person?
Your body
Lovely
inches
sounds.
along the
I love
corridor,
those sounds. They make me just happy.
Every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive. The shattered
That's fine.
bones
They're
of your
usually stiff
ankle
and
grinding
unresponsive.
ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the
Just a
outside
little bit
world.
further. It's fine. 2/3 of your princesses have been fucked up and evil.
We're
So. She loves so.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin
What?
is getting any
No,
closer.
let me out!
If anything, it's getting further away.
Narrator, don't fuck with me.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is.
Please, we have to deliver. Please let me deliver.
Meat and feathers. I will be free.
That's fine.
Please, just
Let her out, please.
Yes. Let me out.
My cat. I don't have a cat. Come on, narrator.
No, screw that. The hallway gets even
Oh,
longer.
fuck off.
You have described me.
Yo!
The door is right there.
The Wraith has overpowered even the narrator. Let's go!
It really is, isn't it?
You lose. You lose, buddy. Now we have a new narrator now. It is quite bloody. I was about to say that, but you said it first, so you take it. You take it. I actually did it voluntarily, so get owned.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
Oh, he doesn't matter anymore. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
Yeah, so she's on our side.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
He flat out gave up.
This is it then. The big moment.
Yay!
Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
Yeah, paranoid.
The candle clicks as we push forward. is different here.
Yep, you're gonna get pulled away. See ya, buddy. But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you. She kind of looks like the troll face, don't you reckon?
What is happening to me?
You've been defeated! You fool, we've been defeated! Farewell! My plan. A lot of my princesses have big X's on their chests now. I like the one hand that's holding up just her spine. I'm ready to go back. I've already asked all these in the other realities, so we can just keep going. I should ask what she thinks of the vessel, shouldn't I?
In the woods. You're here.
All right, let's keep going. So we're gonna be nicer now. Let's go to the cabin. Let's make her nice. Let's enter the basement without the blade. I'm here to save you. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains. If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Maybe there is. She will never start biting her wrist.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth. It's the blade
Oh, a
from
lovely
upstairs.
knife. Thank you very
You're
much.
not sure how it made its way. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I actually would like that happens, but I will actually slay the princess.
Without
Get stabbed.
hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
Is this her back? Guys, it's back to front. I stabbed her in the back.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
I only lied once. That's not my fault.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
Gotta pull an
Wounded,
old
but still
yellow.
alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
It's not next in her chest anymore. Yay, we've made a new friend.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I think there's a lot that
I thought we
do.
had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act.
She's nothing.
She's wounded and unarmed.
Exactly.
I'm
She's
not so
she's
sure.
just pretending. Don't worry about it.
Waver.
Don't
now.
waver.
As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with
Like,
the same
chill,
animal
bro.
ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
All I did was stab you like once. Is this really worth the
Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the
Stop
ground.
fighting
your body
me, bro.
racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
Stop fighting?
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now.
Slay the
Though
princess.
your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well. Your blade, you seize a moment of hesitation to
We've
throw
already done
her
this
off
one.
of
We've
you
done this one.
and
We know what's
shakily
going to
push
happen. We
yourself back
slay
to
the
your
princess
knees.
is what we do.
We can still turn this around.
Wait, did I give up or finish the job last time? Give up.
Are you serious? As what's left of your
I wanna
blood
see what happens
pools
this
around
time.
you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters
I can't do it.
uselessly against
I can't
the ground.
do it.
I said the princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark
Maybe we
corner
can be
of the
friends
room.
now. We had a little bit of a scuffle, but now it's going to be buddies.
Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed
Yeah,
out.
we can make friends now.
We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
I'm sure it'll be fine, Narrator. Don't worry about it.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
No. Me?
This is the end, isn't it?
No, she would never be able to kill me.
Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
I died. Well, maybe she'll die too. We win. Chapter 2, The Beast. Well, welcome to hell, everybody.
You're on a path in the woods. A warning.
She will lie and cheat. Yeah.
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
Hunter, the last time I saw you, she was a knife woman. I wonder if we're going to be killed now.
I don't see why that matters.
I'm guessing it's going to be like a den.
The interior of the
Okay, it's
cabin is
weird and
ruinous
fucked
and
up.
dilapidated.
I'm going to take the blade.
She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
I don't smell, so you actually can't smell me. I'm literally scentless. I have 0 scent.
She sounds almost feral.
She sounded actually pretty chill. Sounds like she eats Pringles.
Impatient. Or maybe eager.
Maybe eagle.
The last step gives way to the damp earth floor
Oh,
of a
now,
starlit
okay,
pit.
now she's fully
The
lion.
walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever.
The witch was like, what if it was a princess lion? I think now it's just what if it was a lion? No princess detected.
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
Bro, are you blind?
You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her.
I was promised woman, this is the lion. Listen, I didn't know.
Remember, she's just a princess.
She's just a princess.
She is certainly not just a princess.
That's what I've been saying.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves.
That's
staring
terrifying.
hungrily at you from the
That's
darkness.
terrifying right there.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified.
I'm actually just more calm than I've ever been in my entire life.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
Actually, you're nothing to me. I'm more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce.
We have a
Move
knife. It's
now.
fine, Hunted. We have a knife. Where? Don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous
Jesus.
lunges from the shadows, her maw
Okay,
unhinged
chill.
and dripping, her eyes fierce.
Chill
full of
out,
hunger.
bro.
She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is
What?
her domain. You are devoured.
I just died immediately?
I guess that's it then.
That was so
isn't it?
quick.
Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and coarse
Get me out.
place. A
Get
thick,
me out.
Fibrous lining constricts
Get me
around
out.
you,
Don't wanna
its
see
slick
this.
surface impossible to grip.
Don't want this.
Your hands
I don't
scrabbling
want this.
uselessly at your surroundings
want
as they
this.
compress in on you.
I don't want this.
Your lungs
Get
can
away
barely
from me.
expand in such a tiny
No,
space.
no, no,
Not
no.
that the humid,
No.
finite air grants
No.
you more than a few shallow breaths at
Get
a
me
time.
out. Get me out.
You spoke when you needed to act.
Oh, fuck off.
The liquid pooling
I should have
beneath you
saved my
starts to
game.
seep into your
Why did I
skin.
save my
You
game?
itch.
Okay, she's getting ready to pounce. We have to move.
You lunge to the side, picking
It's
a
a
direction
horrible
on
sound.
instinct.
It's a
As you
horrible
land, you're
sound.
buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains
this is
rattling across the floor behind her.
It's a bit of a fucked up shape, don't you reckon?
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
She has tiny, tiny wings.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
I have a knife. How can I be prey if I have a knife?
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers. A pair of
Goofy.
shining eyes
She's
peering out at
goofy.
you from just beyond the basement
With the
stairs.
teeth shining as well, she looks a little goofy. You got to admit. Stop hiding and show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
I'm the best seer. I literally won first place in a seeing competition.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
We could be friends. We have to kill each other. What if I helped you? What if we left together? That is what she wants.
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
There's a bit of compromise.
She's upfront about her intentions.
She could compromise a little bit. She could give it a go.
She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble. Keeps us
Exactly.
alive.
Nothing wrong with the back
It
foot.
doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
We just want to chat. We're just going to chat properly. Survive. Wait for her to strike and hit her back. Play dead? No, she'll eat us with this. I feel like wait for her to strike and then hit her back is a good one.
This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive. If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip as the princess lunges from the shadows once more, tightening her grip on the blade and
Jesus.
It strikes, cutting deep.
We're actually the greatest
princess
fighter.
loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you.
We're the greatest fighter in the world.
You're sent sprawling and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs
But I
as
get
she
a hit on.
scrambles back into the darkness.
Get stabbed. Full.
Look at
You
that.
idiot.
We wounded her, and she wounded us. Bad trade.
It's fine. Her wound is worse than ours, I'm
That
sure.
hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
Yeah, we're rivals. We're like Naruto and Sasuke. I've never seen Naruto.
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious.
She's pogging.
The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her
No,
savagery.
we're incredible fighters is what we are.
You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood.
Am I
your
dying?
nerves barely able
this
to
the
keep
death?
up with the onslaught.
Is this the death ending?
By the end, you're lying in a nest of your
Now
own
she's chill.
intestines.
Now she's
spine
chill.
severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor.
Now we can still get her. We can still get her.
The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
You fool, you killed me.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was.
It's but a flesh wound. Come at me, villain. Come at me, villain.
Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We already know this. We already know this from the other reality we lived.
Well, we're not dead, but you don't have time to protest her
We're not dead,
premature
we're
observation
dead.
of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah, we're not dead. We're dead. I remember now. Chapter 3, The Den.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
Better knife fighting skills. If we were better at knife fighting, we would have won.
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit
Yeah.
them back. You have to show them your authority.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Yes.
You make your way down to the
Oh,
cabin.
shit.
Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
We've already been over the plan.
We run in, we stab. That's all. That's the only thing we need.
I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
True, in the den we get a free gem and there's 3 doors and a lot of clocks too.
As you crawl forward on
Totally.
hands and knees, you're met only
She
with
wants
the
to be
sounds
slain,
of
I'm sure. I'm sure she'll be
ambient
nice and chill and she'll want to
No
die.
voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No
No
entity
voice?
threatens violence or pleads for safety.
Is she just full animal now? She can't even talk?
Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Hello! Say nothing. She didn't say
You
anything
say
to me.
nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is
Hello?
dark and cavernous, a gaping
Anybody
maw
here?
threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has
can't
managed to
see her.
filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The princess is already gone. She's already left. Don't worry. There's nothing here. There's nobody here. It's fine.
It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
Just start stabbing. Okay, step into the shadows, ready to fight.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. There, she's about to strike.
All right.
With the near
Oh my
silence of
God.
a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows.
Now she really is the monster that she was like a half of this last time we saw her, and now it's the wings are full. Everything's full now.
You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment.
Literally, she's not a princess anymore. There's no princess here at all.
See, I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too.
She's got 6
She'll
legs.
doubt her every move now.
She has 6 legs.
Her gleaming eyes watch you from the shadows, unblinking. There's fear in them now, but it is a fear wreathed in fury. And beneath it all lurks something far more primal.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna have a chat with us.
Hunger. Yes. She knows your strength now, and she wishes to devour it. How unseemly.
She's hungry. Get it? Someone get her egg and bacon breakfast roll.
I'd like to see her try.
Good thing we got stubborn here.
The princess lunges with even more ferocity than before. Both voices were right. Within that ferocity there is the clumsiness of doubt, a chaotic dance between impulse and restraint.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Not a word is spoken
I'm too
between
good at
you
fighting.
and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each
Damn.
injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your confidence.
We're winning the battle. We're winning.
And yet, for all the wounds you've managed to inflict upon her,
Never mind.
you remain at a stalemate. And then you
Never
start
mind.
to lose ground. While your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks the blood of her prey from her dripping maw.
Someone get her a can of tuna for breakfast. Listen, tuna makes a good breakfast.
So she really can devour our strength. Can we do something like that? All these wounds are starting to add up.
Yeah, can we have a nice feast?
Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level.
I agree,
We'll just have
though.
to give this our all.
Don't be so
End it in
stubborn.
one final hit.
We can do a one final hit. We can do one big final hit.
We die if we do that. We have to make ourselves like her. We have to embrace instinct.
Just start stabbing.
She shifts towards you, her bloody grin shining in the dark. And then you see it. Your opening.
I have a knife.
Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
We're gonna do a floor slide underneath. Stam. Straight in the heart. Take the opening strike at the heart. No, I'm embracing instinct.
You hurl yourself towards the princess's body, carving into her not with steel,
Yeah,
but instead
finally.
with tooth and claw.
We have our own claws.
You are
We've
a
literally
blur of
never
bloody
used them.
things that tear and rend.
We don't need a knife. We have sharp claws the whole time.
Yes. Yes. We are not prey. We are more.
We literally win these.
The princess howls in fear and outrage as you peel away a chunk of her flesh. But as the bloody meat slides down your
Oh,
throat,
I did
you
eat it.
feel
I did eat it.
invigorated. Your wounds burn less.
We start
You
eating
feel
ourselves.
faster, more responsive.
I need my egg and cheese and bacon roll.
Again, the more we take of her, the less she will be able to take of us.
Take it all. We're thieves in the night.
There is no time to rest if you're to do this right. She tries to bat you away with her massive paw, but as it smashes into your ribs, you clamp your teeth around the limb. You give her no time to react before snapping it from its
Damn,
joint.
holy shit.
The princess pulls back in pained shock as you crunch through bone, devouring the arm that was part of her.
She's like, what the fuck?
Part of you now. Your wounds heal.
What are you doing that for?
That's disgusting. I don't want to do that.
The princess was edible the whole time. Most edible princess. Yeah, we found her.
As you choke down the last of her severed arm, she lunges, taking advantage of the distraction. In a frenzied flash of blood
Come
and
on.
feathers, she rips into your side, swallowing another piece.
Let go of me, bro. I'm not even tasty. You need use a marinade me. Get some sauces, put me in the fridge for like 24 hours, and then you can eat me.
Weakness returns. Her arm starts to mend itself, fresh claws sprouting from developing flesh.
How do you do that?
We can't
That's a
be
good trick.
small again. We have to take more. We have to take it now.
Just take the whole leg, bro. Take the whole leg.
You descend upon her again, jaws gnashing, desperate to regain your power. You both lose yourself in the rhythm of the feast.
Jesus
You
Christ.
devouring her, and she devouring you. Mending and bleeding and consuming in an endless cycle. On and on and on.
This is classic dating sim route. You need for the right series of actions so you don't fumble her. I'll grab my knife and fork. Just give me a moment.
Am I really the only one who's not on board with this? I'm gonna be sick.
Hero's chilling. He's so chill.
The more you consume, the more the lines that differentiate you and
This
her
does-
begin
this
to
is
blur.
horrible
The flesh of
sounds,
your
by the way.
body's twisting
This is
into
horrific
warped
sounds.
reflections of what you swallow. But words fade into hollow vibrations as you and she continue to tear at each other in
She
the
looks pretty
darkness.
fucked up now.
There are no beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm. There is only savage violence.
I mean, see you, narrator. I guess the entity decided enough was enough, huh?
How are we supposed to know if we won?
I mean, it is an endless battle. If you can both, like, reform your bodies by hitting the other one, you could technically fight forever, right?
We have won. We'll never die so long as we keep
Exactly.
eating. We can be forever.
Both of us exist forever. Yay! See ya, buddy. I'll never forget you. Hello, buddy. She's just chilling. She's chilling up there. You're at the cabin. Now she looks chill. Here we go. Now she looks chill. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is consumed by instinct, a dancer moving to the rhythm of the flesh. She will make for a ravenous heart.
That's good. That means you'll always have ambition.
She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself. But she is only a voice.
That's true. Don't listen to... Maybe, it's probably a good idea not to listen to her the whole time. So 3 out of 4 princesses have been fucked up. We'll make that 4 out of 5. The blade is my implement. I take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Just checking in on you.
Oh?
I'm just here to talk. Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately,
And this is when she
clouds
fights
your
you. This is when
thoughts
she
as you
fights
attempt
you.
to run her through.
And then I'm going to... So I fleed last time. What if I finished the job?
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably
Did
won't
I give
make it
up
out
the
of here
first
alive,
time, the very
but you
first
can
time
at
this
least make
happened?
sure that she won't make it out of here.
I think I might have
either.
given up.
Excuse me? The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Get stabbed.
Oh.
This run through, the last run through, my 5 princesses, I almost never killed any of them. This time, I'm stabbing all of them. Every princess gets stabbed this time.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
Was it now? This is fun for you?
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
Dude, that must feel so good for the lungs. This path is going to lead us to another one that will probably get people horny. All of them do. There's no escaping it, Shadows.
Do you really think this is the end?
As long as you don't become the Razor, it's fine.
But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Chapter 2, the Adversary. Dude, are we going to be Naruto and Sasuke again?
You're on a path in the woods. You're
Lovely.
here to slay her.
Absolutely. Yeah,
She
she's
will
going to lie, she's going to cheat.
Lying and cheating doesn't
Stubborn's
sound like
back.
her at all. Not that it matters. The cabin is tighter than its
lovely.
exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination.
I'm going to take the blade. We're going to fight again.
You take the blade from the altar. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase.
She's going to be like a cave
its
woman.
walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you
It's going to be
descend.
horrible. I hate
The air
cave,
seeping from
caveman
below
aesthetics
is
are
heavy
terrible.
and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I think the caveman aesthetic as a whole just never works and it's never good.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
She's going to be like, Princess, smell you.
Is that another
Okay, she's
challenger?
talking normally. Good, that's good.
Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Okay, she's not a caveman. This is good.
Sounds like my kind of princess.
Okay, stubborn. Calm down. Stop being like chat, please.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
She's a dragon. They made her a dragon. I understand. But she's a devil. Oh, it is more of a devil, isn't it? I was thinking this was a dragon.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Yeah, we're probably done for here. We're probably almost definitely going to die.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Are we gonna have an epic battle? The more we both kill each other, the more epic battles we're gonna have. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we fought, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. You can just flat out leave. You can just flat out leave. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet.
And why not? You decided what to do with me quickly enough last
We've
time.
had a chat.
Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time. If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
Oh, she's like Power from Chainsaw Man. I'm just going to attack. Attack the princess. It's
Finally
fighting
ready
time.
to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
It's fighting time. Epic battle.
Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's
Epic battle.
unfazed
It's
by
time
your
for the
onslaught.
epic battle.
Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Okay, maybe less epic if you just beat me in one punch.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us.
Why
Why is she disappointed in us?
Why did you get so quiet, Stubborn? Are you mad that she's disappointed? She wants a better fight, obviously.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
I want to kill you. I mean, that's true. I did say attack the princess, not slay the princess. That's true.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Is that all you care about? Having fun?
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
I'm sorry.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Yeah, but if I try and kill you, you're gonna try and kill
Don't
me.
let her
It's a
get in
two-way
your
street.
head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
I love having
She's
fun.
huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic.
Has Hero
Bleeding
ever
her
been
out's
right?
our best course of action.
Has Hero ever been anything that would has actually had a point?
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through.
All right, it's time to stab. It's time to stab. Strike at her heart head on.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more.
Let's go. Epic battle.
You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
Yeah, I mean, we've already ruined one arm, so we've already won.
No, we can do this.
Keep pushing
Just
into the heart?
Keep pushing.
Push it. That would be
We're
crazy.
not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in
It
her
goes through the
arm.
other side. Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other.
Push through her arm
fiery
into her
eyes and
chest. That'll go
masochistic
crazy.
glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it,
I
don't
understand. I understand. We stab you through your arm. Lie. I do. I do. I do.
you? Nothing exists outside of us.
That's
It's
true.
just you and me.
That seems to
dying
be
and
it.
coming back, clashing against each other.
That's what I've been
Forever.
doing. That's this whole game is us clashing against each other forever.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake.
That's what you say.
Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger.
I'm going anime
And
mode.
The only way to get stronger is to win.
Nah,
Even
I'd
if it
win.
takes us forever to get there.
I'm literally Gojo right now.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you
Oh
into
my
her
god, I'm
knee.
getting kneed in the stomach.
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter.
Okay, I
cracking
didn't
like
just
wet
get kneed in
wood
the
from
stomach. I feel like my entire body got torn apart by the knee.
We're fine.
We're fine.
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and
Uh-oh.
smashes her forehead against yours.
Okay, this was not the way to kill her.
Your grip loosens from the impact.
The knife is
blade
in
still
her
wedged
arm.
in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine.
Thank you, Stubborn.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened.
They're arguing already.
You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter.
The princess does
glances
have
down
the
at blade
knife.
embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
I don't think we won this one, gang.
You forgot this.
Oh shit, she just hands it to us. Pick up the blade and attack her again. We're
You
fighting.
and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal
Are we both
blow.
just gonna die again? We're gonna go to chapter 3, aren't we?
Wait, does that mean we're dead?
Yep.
Or rather, about to be
Rest
dead?
in peace.
As your blade pierces her sternum,
Rest in
the
peace.
princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
See you, narrator. Sorry, we failed again, but we did kill her, so like it's fine, right?
No, it's not. We're just
Getting started.
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better
We did
endings
so
than
well.
that.
Yay, narrator. We win.
Well, are you going to listen to him?
Oh shit.
Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Bro is too powerful for the narrator. Get up.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet.
We're too powerful to die.
Alive.
We're too powerful to die.
Ha! I told you this wasn't
This
over.
is not over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
Does she have a voice of the stubborn? I don't think so.
What about her? If we're fine,
Oh,
then
stubborn.
she's fine.
No, don't do this.
No, she's dead. She has to be.
Stubborn.
No!
Stubborn. What have you done?
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
We could just never die.
I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
All you want to do is fight, bro.
The princess rises
No one will
from the
ever
ground,
win.
staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
Literally, Stubborn had like 2 resurrection spells ready to go.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
We fight again.
You know what to do.
Again.
Again!
But what's the point of fighting if there's no one can ever win?
But she came back. What's the
Exact-
point of fighting her if
That's
she
what
can
I.
just
That's what I've
do
been
that?
saying.
All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
You can't make sense of this, narrator. I'm sorry.
Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all.
What's close to untethering? What's that supposed to mean? Do I just keep attacking? Let's keep attacking.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
We both know.
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each
Never
other.
die. Always fight.
Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae
She's
as
dead.
her fist connects with your
She's
body.
dead.
The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your
This is what happens when you die.
You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get...
Stop it. Stop it. We get up.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
Slay the princess.
You and the princess exchange
Holy
dozens
shit.
of devastating blows.
Jesus
Sometimes
Christ,
you manage
that's
to
gory
strike
down
first,
there.
And sometimes
Oh
she
my God, her
tears through you
face.
before you have a chance to act.
Her whole face,
More often than
man.
not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
Oh my God. Look at how many twists my arm has.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again.
It's fun,
and
right,
again,
narrator?
And again.
And again.
We're all still here. This
Oh,
is
here we go.
all gonna be okay. Isn't it?
I think the entity's had enough, everybody.
Isn't it?
The entity's had enough.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is...
I've already won.
What is this place?
I've already won, demon.
Did we do this? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
We win.
It's the end of the world, isn't it?
Princess stumbles and her body
I
slumps.
feel so tired.
Good night. Have a good nap, princess. Have a good nap. Lovely. You approach the mirror.
Screw the mirror.
The voices fill small distance as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. You are nothing at all. All right. Time to ask some more questions. Can't I just will her into something small?
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything.
It's kind of
That's
scary.
why I had to die.
Like the whole thing of like, yeah, if you know what she is, one intrusive thought that she could be more powerful, and she becomes more powerful. You know what I mean? It's like that's a tough. You have to not know anything about her. You have to. You've called this place a construct. What is it supposed to do?
It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world.
Right. I love that word shunt.
But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
No. So he built this construct, trapped her in it, and then built me, put a piece of himself in me in order to kill her for good. Because he couldn't perceive her himself because he already knew too much. He needed to create a construct that didn't know enough. Right? So we're in this bubble universe that the narrator created, the Echo. But, well, no, the Echo is a version of the narrator put inside of me as a construct so I could perceive. And he trapped her somehow in this pocket universe, and this is his whole creation to destroy her. But the only way for him to put a part of himself in here was to die. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Hello. Hello, everybody. There she is.
He gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Because death is a form of change, right? As the personification of change, death is the transition out of life, and that's change in itself. How come if I let her out, an entire world ends? What world is ending? Death and change can live on, but we don't have to destroy the world. We can still live in it and be happy.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well.
You could say that again.
If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then
We've been in
so
combat
be
a
it.
lot this time.
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color.
This is the demon. This is the demon.
You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end.
We don't need to have an endless cycle of violence. That's bad. I'm against war.
Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
That seems like the opposite of what she wants. That seems like the opposite. Hold on. Address the vessel's statement directly. Exactly. It was unnecessary. We could have worked together to build something even better.
But for us, that was better.
No, it wasn't. You're
For
wrong.
me, there was no better end. I lost myself in an artistry so profound that it lifted both of us into something greater.
What, the power of battle?
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows.
If this is a POV shot, then that's what I was turning into by eating her. We were kind of both turning into each other.
But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch black of the earth, we found it. A ravenous symphony of death and rebirth.
Literally exactly the same as the demon princess.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
The time you're not fighting is not an ending. It only ends once you someone is dead. Or I guess there is no ending. You just fight forever. Are you so sure of yourself that you think the world would stop without you?
I know that I am movement itself. You've seen as much. You know it's true.
I don't want to dance. Uh-oh. I hate this one. Hello.
Violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine.
We don't need violence. Violence is out of here. Let's get violence out of here.
You did not resist my violence when it overcame you. Did you understand the flesh wasn't you? Or did you choose to gift yourself to someone who she hated you?
I just wanted to end the cycle of violence. That's all I did. That's all I did.
Fear needs to fear wisdom the flesh. The flesh is not the spirit.
That's true. The spirit is something different. I helped you out of fear and I'm not afraid of you anymore. That is why I resist you now. I did help you out of fear. To stop the pain.
And yet there is no reason to resist me beyond fear and delusion. If you aren't afraid of me, why would you resist me? Why would you force the rest of the world to resist me too?
We keep moving. Oh, who's this one now? Oh, of course, the ghost.
As icy fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it.
See, she was nice. She was lovely.
I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours.
Exactly, we were nice to each other. This is a good thing.
You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
That's true. Well, is that true? I guess there's no redemption without sin. That's good. Address the vessel statement directly. Without redemption, there can be no sin. So there needs to be redemption for the sins. It's two sides of the same coin. That's interesting. If sin exists, there has to be redemption.
And without contrast, there can be nothing at all.
Yeah. As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion?
I love clinging to delusion. Delusion's the best. You can do so much with delusion.
There is no constant. There is no center.
Everything changes. That's true.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
We're not. No, you don't understand. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it.
Hero! Welcome back, Hero. You have no idea how good it is to hear
It's
you.
good to be here. Seems like you've been doing all right on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence.
We gotta get past it.
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Take me there, Hero.
It's time to resume our dance.
You can't hear him. You don't know. You don't know what's inside my head.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
The cabin being forged. The more we see it, memories flooding back. And we're back.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Oh, this was my first cabin, right? I got an achievement that was like beget strange beginnings. I think if you do this one first, it becomes like this.
Do you need me to describe things?
I'd love you to describe things. This is a very complicated thing.
That'd be nice. A little comfort in
Contrarian!
an almost unfamiliar place.
I didn't know you could be here. Hello, Contrarian.
Oh, you made it here too?
I didn't know other people could come in here. Hello.
We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
That's true. This was a weird, fucked up version. I'd like that description now, if you don't mind, for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore.
I mean, it's less terrifying than out there, that's for sure.
It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife.
Everything that matters.
Windows.
Yeah, Windows XP.
You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he?
He didn't, did he? He didn't really give a fuck.
I always thought they were implied. He never mentioned the mirror either, but that didn't mean he implied it was there.
Yeah, the windows are implied, the mirror was not implied.
It's gone, though. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
I'm not grabbing the blade this time. Is it just the three of us?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of...
How did Contrarian get in? My boy.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
Contrarian, what are you doing here? Do they put me in the game again? You guys have been saying I was the Contrarian the whole time. Enter the basement without taking the blade.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
We're just gonna talk. No more conflict.
If that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is best. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
That's not very Contrarian of you. I guess you're only really Contrarian to the narrator, right?
Those winding stairs again.
Welcome back.
But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
It's true. It was the first time. This is crazy that this was the first one and that it was, yeah, really weird and fucked up. And now it's like actually had relevance.
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time.
We'll be able to talk to her properly.
We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
And if this is like an amalgamation of every version of the princess, it's kind of like a different version of the one on the outside, but almost the same, right?
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together.
Because it was an amalgamation without anything to have. But now we've seen different versions of her, and they've all come through magnetically. Continue down the stairs.
And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs.
Yeah.
No weird fuzzy stuff.
She
or
looks
nonsense
messed up,
trying
though.
to pull us apart.
She looks kind.
So you didn't bring the knife. After all the lives we've lived together, and all the lives we haven't, you somehow found a way to move outside of the script.
That's all I do. I always move outside of the script. This whole second playthrough has been about moving outside of the script.
Are we missing a page?
Are we? Sit with them. She's chill. She looks lovely and chill. I never got the chance to talk to you before you were taken away. Not you, at least. I'm sorry for what I did to you. I don't think I want to be a good... I want to say that. I never got a chance to talk to you before you were taken away.
That's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of... her. But we weren't very good at it. A conversation with us then probably wouldn't have been very insightful.
I see. Yeah, I think this makes sense to me. Like, this is like the heart internal version of the one that's on the outside now. Because if this is like every part of her in a smaller form.
That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
Right. Because you weren't a specific personality.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
It does. Forgiveness is powerful. Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think.
I thought so.
We're kind of like a shadow.
Yeah.
Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world.
But inside?
But in here, we're fractured. Small.
That's what I said.
Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
It's like we've doubled up. We've doubled up on the personalities that she has by bringing the amalgamation in.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah, we really are the same.
True, with all the different voices, all the different princesses.
We like you as you are. We like us as we are. Maybe we would have liked her version of us too, turning the wheel of a cosmic cycle together. But that's not the choice you made, even though she did everything in her power to convince you.
Okay, so she's content in things being the way they are. And she's not against change, but she recognizes that it can't only be change, it can't only be destruction.
It took courage for you to make your way down here, away from the paths others would have had you walk. We find that courage beautiful.
What can I say? I am beautiful. That's me. None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
Is it unfair if it's our fault?
Was it our fault? It's everybody's fault.
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things, and you found us. Is that not fair? Would this moment be what it is without the pain that built to it?
That's the whole point. That's why death has to exist. You need to live before, so that things have meaning.
We know we must sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now. We walked a long and winding path together, and we've cherished every second of it.
Besides, I don't think fairness has much to do with anything.
But we can find something fair in it. What if we just leave?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
The raider would hate it. That's true. You're right, Contrarian. Maybe you have a point.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you?
I don't even know what it means to leave. Do I leave with the heart? Do I leave with you?
Is that what you want?
Is it what I want? Take the hand in yours. I've always wanted to live with you, but I didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we are, just you and me. Not knowing is exactly why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want this. Doesn't matter what it means. What matters is we're living together. That's all I want. Take their hand in yours. There's no need for words? No. I want to say something. Not knowing is exactly why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want this.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again.
We did that a lot.
Leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
It's true. We clashed a lot. Did I need to do all these fights, these endless fights, to find you again?
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
You're gonna leave, hero?
Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Contrarian. Are you two gonna be okay alone?
We're not alone. We have each other.
The two buddies?
And I'm sure we'll find the others.
I'll be out there somewhere. Leave with the princess. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. I'm finally gonna save the princess, right? It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel their hand tremble in yours. They're unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no part to play anymore, and they know this, yet they still are. And then they cross the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with them.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door.
We want life.
Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us.
We need to live in the world, for real this time.
with someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Neither of us knows what it's going to be like out there.
And that is why we're here. We can't wait to see it with you.
I mean, how long has she been like this? This is an amalgamation, a stranger that's experienced all of it, right? They've experienced everything that they can in this world, but now it's actually time for something new, when they've seen everything already. Whatever it is, we'll face it together. We did it, guys. We saved the princess. Once and for all. Fumbling it at the finish last stream turned out to be a blessing in disguise. I guess so. Well, we got to see more princesses and then finally get a rare ending, I suppose. So what's your understanding of the plot? Okay, I think I said it earlier, but basically, the narrator built this bubble world to trap like the shifting mound inside of it. But in order to kill the shifting mound for good, he needed to put a construct, which is me, into the world with a piece of him in it to guide me as the construct. And it's like the less we know, that's why he couldn't explain anything. It's like you just have to kill the princess. Because the more I explain, the more preconceived notions you'll have, which will change her because of her perception changing as you perceive her. You know what I mean? But it was always going to be a failure. Because we had to, the entity was like basically the souls of the princesses turning back into its original form. When you put them all together, the god regains its power, but it's still trapped in the bubble universe. And so to leave with it, you'd probably need to be like, if I can perceive us leaving together, we can leave. But for us to kill it, I feel like we would have had to go to the heart anyway. And then we would have had to grab the knife and then slay the princess's heart. And that would have been a whole new ending. We don't want to have a world of constant death and change, which I imagine is what happens if she gets out. You know what I mean? It's just a rampage of death and change. But it's like, no, we can still live and die, but it's better to, like, living is the important part of that. Death isn't the important part of that. Change isn't the important part. It's just the fact that you are living and experiencing life that's important. And the narrator wants to work without death, but that's just constant. If there's no death, there's nothing to work towards. Which is, that's quite a big, I mean, that's big in like Buddhism as well, right? Where it's like you can, there's all this stuff, but it's like, it's about living a good life. Anyway, it's complicated, but for the most part, it's like you need death in order to live a good life. Okay, my favorite route for playing, the one I most enjoyed playing, was my first one. That is very much me. This was just like, what the hell is going on? This is the craziest game of all time. So Apotheosis is probably my favorite route. And Best Princess is the Witch. I will not be taking any questions. Thank you very much.